Good morning and welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be going over 5 of the best lazy gold making systems that you can do in WoW BFA. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Coming in at number 1, we have the Tilliers farm. The Tilliers farm is located in the Heartland, which is in the Valley of the Four Winds. Now these guys require you to have a bit of reputation when going along with this. You are required to do a series of daily quests in order to look after your farm, basically, in order to set this up. Once you have put in the actual time every single day for a couple of weeks, and you'll pretty much gain a load of different things that you can actually plant in your farm. Now there is loads of different things that you can actually plant, but the thing that you are looking for planting is the snake root. Now you can plant these on a daily basis, and then the next day you can just pick them and then reset them. This takes you roughly around about 2 minutes per day in order to actually get up your reputation and do it every single day. So 2 minutes per character is pretty much nothing when it comes to gold making in general. Now snake root in particular provides you with ghost iron ore and white and black trillium ore. Now this is brilliant in order to sell on the auction house, because white and black trillium ore sold on the auction house is pretty damn good, and along with that ghost iron ore can be sold as well. This is probably the best one, snake root, in order to plant and gain gold, and you're roughly looking at a sizable amount of gold every single day just by doing 2 minutes worth of resetting the farm, so to speak. So this one is by far probably one of your best ways in order to make lazy gold, as you're pretty much just spending like 20 minutes doing this if you have 10 alts. If like 10 alts using this and utilizing it provide you with an extra like 5,000 gold for all of your characters in like 20 minutes. So that's pretty damn good every single day, an extra 5,000 gold. It just takes a little while in order to set up, really. So if you're willing to stick it out for those 2 weeks, then you can reap the rewards. What you're looking at each and every day from your snake root off of one character is roughly around about 500 gold, give or take around about 100 gold, and you're averaging around about 5,000 to 4,500 gold in total for 10 alts, and this is just by testing from me. So this is pretty damn good, and it actually gets my seal of approval, because you literally do nothing and you make gold every single day. 20 minutes to make like 5k, so, and then just put it on the auction house and sell it. So an extra 2 minutes to post it on the auction house. That's pretty damn good, if I do say so myself, because in like a week in total, each and every week, that's like an additional 35,000 gold you didn't have for 20 minutes per day, which equals to around about 2 hours and 20 minutes in order to get 35,000 gold. So it's roughly around about 15,000 gold per hour with 10 alts. So that's pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. So that being the case, we are done with the Tilliers farm. Coming in at number 2, we have the Garrison. Everyone, I can hear the keyboards going crazy right now. Yes, the Garrison, okay? The Garrison is still a viable option in order to make gold. Now you can also utilize your herb, so you can also utilize your herbing area, in which you just pick herbs each and every day. That takes like 10 seconds in order to do, and if you put in work orders you get additional herbs. That one's not really that good. When it comes to ore as well, they're not really that good, and they take more time to do than what they're actually providing you with. What I like to do in particular is pretty much going over towards the mission table, getting a load of characters with extreme scavenging, and just going for the garrison resource missions. I log in literally every single day. Takes me like 10 seconds. Well, that's probably a lie. It's probably about a minute per character. I pick my missions that I want to do, such as garrison resource missions, and if a medallion of the Legion one pops, I'll go for that as well. But along with that, you can utilize your garrison resources in order to buy stuff from the traders. Now, I tend to lean towards more of like the enchanting stuff or the sumptuous fur, and just buy mass stacks of all of this once I hit my cap of like 10,000 resources. Now, that's pretty damn good. I enjoy doing this every single day, and for like a minute per character, it's probably worth your time in order to gain a bit of extra gold each and every day. So if you had 10 alts, which I'm pretty much basing the most of this off of, it's likely to get a high amount of gold, and you're only spending 10 minutes per day. So even with the Tilia's farm, it's 30 minutes per day, and you're making a strong amount of gold along with that. Now, with the garrison resources, it won't sell as fast or as much as the Tilia's farm, but it will bring in additional gold for seemingly no time at all, just doing one thing for like a minute per day, which is the total basis of this video. There are additional things that you can do within the garrison, but I don't really tend to lean towards any of the others besides like the battle pet thing, but that's only like a one-time deal by going over to the menagerie, picking up the stone, and just leveling a battle pet to level 25 and selling that on the auction house. That's pretty much what I do with all those. I'm not really that much of a big battle pet person, but I know all of the farms pretty much. But other than that, guys, let's move into number 3. Coming in number 3 is still in WoD, and this is the Mana Fiend battle pet. Now, I've covered this before back in the past, and it's still a pretty damn good one in order to do. There are 3 ogres within NAGRAND in WoD, and pretty much all you have to do is kill them each day. This takes you probably about 2 minutes in order to kill each one. Well, not each one, all of them in total, and they have a 10% drop chance in getting the Mana Fiend battle pet. So you pretty much have 1 in 3 per character. Now, if you're using that on 10 alts, that's going to be a lot of Mana Fiend battle pets pretty damn fast. I don't even need to do the math to even explain that. I average with 10 alts roughly around about 3 to 4 mana pets per day, and I sell those on the auction house. I do split them across all servers, and I do also keep a surplus of them when I can't be bothered to do this, because you do gain a high surplus. The Mana Fiend battle pet actually sells for anywhere from around about 2,000 gold to like 5,000 gold just for one battle pet, which takes 2 minutes, which is a brilliant way in order to make gold. I find that this is by far one of the best battle pet farms going for time efficiency and gold per hour, because it's 2 minutes for the chance, which is the same as most battle pet drops, of getting a 10% drop chance battle pet that sells for around about 5k. That's pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. Your only trouble is by selling it, and that is where it falls a little bit short. This one sells once every 2 weeks, so to speak, but there are 3 different variations of the Mana Fiend battle pet. Now, that is pretty damn good, because that means we have a chance of selling a few per couple of weeks or so. So you can create a massive surplus and then do other farms. So you can spend an entire week just farming it for like a minute a day, and you would still gain a high amount of value in the long run, as opposed to in the short term, so to speak. Now, coming in at number 4, we have the TANANN jungle rares. I do go after the TANANN jungle rares pretty damn easily, and I do the 3 big orc guys, which are in the far right hand side of the map. They have a chance of dropping the Crushing Thrusher toys. Now, these average on around about 5k towards 10k just for one toy. They have the same drop chance as the Mana Fiend pet. There's 3 of them, which means it's exactly the same as the TANANN one, for 10% drop chance for an even higher gold per value. Or what I do is I go from one to the other, to TANANN, to NAGRAND, and then back and forth each and every day. Now, I do combine this with the Doom Roller and or the other different types of the other different rares that are in there, which are the micro world boss daily guys that you can do, and I do run over there and kill those if they are up. If like Doom Roller and that are not up, don't be too concerned, because the bulk of your gold is going to be from those orc guys pretty much, and they only take you a couple of minutes in order to do as well. So that's pretty damn good, and I find this to be a great way in order to make steady gold each and every day when it comes to toys as well. So you've got Battle Pets toys, you've got ore coming in from your Tilia's farm, and you've got other materials coming from your garrison. All around is summing up to be a nice lazy gold making system. Now coming in at number 5, and one of my all-time favourites, and that is the Timeless Rares run. Now I do this, I run over to pretty much every single rare which is on the Timeless Isle each and every day, and I find that this is probably by far the absolute best out of all of these in order to do. Now this is because the Mr. Pandaria battle pets that actually drop from the Timeless Isle sell for a lot more than what all of the others go for, as the others are more reliable to get a hold of these. These ones are a little bit harder to get a hold of. I run over there and I kill all of the individual rares, and I usually come out with a battle pet, at least one, for just one run of this each and every day. Now there are ones that you can try and get to, which is the one for the ruby droplet. Now bear in mind you will have to hit an albatross when you climb to the top of the spiral in order to do, and then drop off at the right moment. I don't really do this one, as that is just it wastes my time doing it just for a little chance. I'd rather do it quick and then get onto something else as fast as possible, so that's why I do that. Doing the Timeless Isles rares run is seemingly pretty damn good in my book, and I do enjoy doing it, mainly because of the battle pets. The different types of battle pets that you are pretty much going to get a hold of are things like the Azure Crane Trick, you can get the Ashleaf Spriteling, and I'll pretty much be leaving an entire list of all the rares that you are pretty much searching for along with the route. Other than that, guys, you are pretty much setting yourself up for a few minutes each and every day, and per character this will probably take you about an hour in total in order to do each and every single one of these daily things that you can do. And personally I find this to be a great gold making method if you are pretty much just lazy. So for an hour a day, for a possible chance of getting around about 30 to 50,000 gold is pretty damn good for just doing absolutely jack, man. The Timeless Isle rares run depends on how fast you are, depends on whether if it will be pretty much worth it. But without the Timeless Isles rares run, it will most likely take you, if you are set up correctly with your Hearthstone, it will most likely take you around about 10 minutes in order to do all of the 4. And then for the Timeless Isle rares, depending on whether you've set yourself up for that one, will take you, in total with all of the others, will take you an extra 20 to 25 minutes, depending on how fast you are, pretty much. Other than that, guys, that is pretty much all I have to say for the day. Hopefully you have found this video helpful, and other than that, guys, have a lovely rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be on Wednesday. Take it easy, guys, and enjoy your day.